Oh, hello nuts. Welcome to the stream. I am creating a marshmallow herb. Because someone... It's actually like 2 weeks ago. This was commissioned. But hello, hello. Hello, Diablo. Oh, no. Something wrong here. One second. Hello, Sian. Hello, Diablo. I mean, how am I doing? Okay. Question mark? But I'm buying I bought a dehumidifier because my room is a sauna, dude. Like yesterday, it was like 2 days ago, so like it's like so hot. Like it's so hot and uncomfortable. So much. Yeah, but no headache. That's for sure. So I already this animation I'm doing right now was like an animation requested like like last week. But now I can work on it. Yay. Don't worry. If this makes you feel better, this is technically work. What I'm doing right now is technically work. So you're not alone. Ah, I see the problem. So this one, when it goes down, this should be middle. At least middle. Now it's smoother. Yep, it's herb marshmallow. Like you literally see it here, you know. Elizabeth Rose Blasmer as a marshmallow, bouncing right, left and right lazily, and she got me a picture. I was like, sure, it is literally herb marshmallow. My goal, man of many talents. Not gonna lie, okay, Jablo, let me tell you something. I actually showed my animation to someone who actually do animation. They were literally uh, dissing my ass. Like, bro, you know, here's what he said. You know, even if it's a human, right? When hair is like this, straight, if it goes down, it doesn't like just go like that. It should open like this first, and then go like open this, like something like this, and then open like that. As like a wave basically, you know. When you move a stick, it should be like you don't. When you throw something, you just you don't throw like this and then there, right? There's like movement, like here, then this forward, and then this, and then this, and this. He dissed me so hard on how bad I am doing animation. It's like, but hey, you know what? It's a learning experience. And hello, Amo. I am doing marshmallow herb. Why am I doing marshmallow herb? Someone asked me and paid me to do it. And it's really good though. I think I think it's really good that I learn some stuff from legit animation. Now I have there's a huge difference in how I animate before and how I animate now. That's what I mean. And that's like nice. I think the big problem of art in general is being stagnant. You know? I mean, a lot of people are fine just being stagnant in their art skill, but there's also like great value when you actually improve. Also, let's talk about humidifier and dehumidifier. By the way, do you guys know what's the difference between a humidifier and a dehumidifier? I really thought before, right? If your room is very hot, I really thought that you need a humidifier. You know why? Because here's my reasoning before. Because it's so hot, you need air, right? You need like some wetness. Because when you actually take a shower and you're wet, right? You feel cool and shit. So I might need a humidifier. And then suddenly, out of nowhere, I discovered this thing called a dehumidifier. Because I actually googled in Shopee. Yes, I use Shopee. Apparently, you don't, in the Philippines specifically, right? I don't need a humidifier. I need a dehumidifier. I was like, why I you need a dehumidifier, because I googled what's a dehumidifier, okay? So dehumidifier is actually it's like it feels hot, because I saw a dehumidifier before in on a company once when I was still working in a call center. It's like, why the fuck do I need a dehumidifier? And then I googled. So apparently there's a big difference between a feeling hot. Okay, it's like a language. There is hot and there is alimuot. I think Indonesians understand what I mean here. What is alimuot? It's like the feeling of hot, right? There is thing called hot weather and then feeling hot. You know what I mean? So if you feel hot, even though it's a hot weather, how do I explain this? But hello you. So yeah, something like that. But to summarize, the reason why we Southeast Asia need a dehumidifier, because number one, we are mostly, our country is pretty humid. Like, how do you know the place is humid? You know our place is like humid when there's a lot of greenery. You know what I mean? Like, if you live in a place where like there's plants yet it's still hot, it only means one thing. You need a dehumidifier. Again, the reason why it's like this. The reason why is this. In the room, right? This is you. The current air has water in it. It already has water basically. And because of the hot weather, right? The water is the water in the air is actually hot. It's not the air. The water hot. So the dehumidifier works yeah. So what the dehumidifier is its role is to absorb water and then puts it out. So that's a dehumidifier. So what the dehumidifier is, it's gonna absorb all the hot air. So basically all the hot air goes inside here, and then it's going to release neutral air water. So you see the point here? That's why you need if you're living in a room, like an open windowed room, but you still feel hot, even the air is hot, that's where you need a dehumidifier to transform the hot air, basically the hot water in the air, to a neutral air water. Sure, it's still not cool water, but at least it is not hot water. You know what I mean? But hello, Dylan. So it was like a mind blow for me. Oh, wow. So that's the point of a dehumidifier. The wonder people, like, when I try to buy a humidifier, my Shopee gives me you mean dehumidifier? I was like, no. Why would you give me a dehumidifier when I literally said I want a humidifier? I guess they have a point, you know? I was like, oh, they're actually stopping me to choose the bad decision. That is true. Going, as Amo said, going hot to normal is already cool in the Philippines. That is true. That is absolutely a good analogy there. Going from hot to normal in sea standards is actually cool, cool air. That's actually correct. Now, here's a like again, there's a lot of ways to check if your room has high humidity or low humidity. Apparently the one way to learn is like, have you ever take a bath and then you put your towel into your room, you know, one of your hangers, right? The hanger here, you put the towel, you know. And then after a few hours you're out and then you go back into your room and then you notice, wait, it's still wet. You know, like it feels wet. It means your room has a lot of air water on it. It's just the water at the moment is very hot. That's how you know that you might need a dehumidifier. A lot of samples of things that why you need a dehumidifier. Like again, this is only applicable to the Philippines or Southeast Asia countries who don't use air conditioning. Okay, this is for the poor people out there, my people, who doesn't use air conditioning at all, who only use like one electric fan to survive the scorching heat of summer. If you try to like stay in the room, right? I forgot you're in Texas. So if you're in the room, and then have you ever like slept in your room? It feels so hot, and then you are sweaty. Yeah, you need a dehumidifier if you are sweaty in your room while sleeping. You badly need a dehumidifier. It just means that your sweat cannot flow to the air at the moment. It just sticks to your clothes so badly that you're sweating like you're having a diarrhea. I'm using an AC with inverter. It's freaking pricey to buy one. Man, in my case, right, I don't use AC at all. Not because it's pricey, it's just the electric bill is so high. I'm already running like a lot of computers, you know? And then you add an AC, bruh. Whew. Bro, I would rather just use again. A dehumidifier is way better. And also I don't want to also be immune to the heat. You know what I mean? Like everyone here who lives in really hot area would understand, like, aircon is nice, right? But you also don't want to be immune to, no, you don't want to be reliant, I mean. You don't want to be over reliant on the coolness of the aircon. You want to adapt, basically. Adapt to the heat. Because it's better for you to adapt than to over rely on artificial cooling. Exactly. And I say this because I do have a niece who literally yesterday was here in my house, or yeah, here in this house that I'm living in. And you know what she said? I hate your house. Again, she's a kid. I understand why she's complaining. I hate your house. Your house is so hot, no aircon. I was like, damn, this kid is spoiled as fuck. Like, god dang. The over reliance of air conditioning. Or all I can see was weakness. No, like that's the thing, right? It really depends on the. Like, we can all agree. Now, for you guys who are in my generation, like close to my generation, we, as our generation, when we were kids, we were literally the last, maybe the last generation, to be honest, that is not spoiled. I'm pretty sure our generation is like has more, let us say, trials and tribulations when we're growing up. If you know what I mean by trials and tribulations. Yeah, that's the thing. Again, there's a big difference between uh used to the heat and sleeping comfortably. Now, there is a lot of, studies say, like, having a humidifier makes you, not the actual humidifier is like really good for sleeping. But then again, if you live in a hot area, you need a dehumidifier. Do not force yourself to adjust to the, yeah. It's absolutely interesting, dude. Like how, like, I am not. Okay, I'm at the age where, like, I don't buy toys or anything. You know, you know what I mean. Like, I don't usually. I don't buy. I don't look for leisure stuff. I found more it enjoyable to look on basic necessity stuff. You know, for example, I've seen the power of a microfiber rag. Like, a microfiber rag is actually way too good. Like, It's just so good, dude. A microfiber rag. Also, who here is living on their own? Because here's the thing, in my place, right? Like where I'm living, right? Like where, in my let's say my office. I am so what you call this used to have everything beside me. Like I have cotton buds. I have like in my table right now. I have cotton buds, toothpick, a nail cutter, a comb, a tissue paper, a scissor, a rubber band, a paper clip, a scotch tape, a super glue, baby oil, chopsticks, and an extension wire, uh, and a plug convertible. You know, the one that converts it to another plug type. What is this? I also have deodorant. Because I just like, you know, I don't know. Like, do I need this on like every day? No. But it's like there are days that you need it. Type shit. Okay, the main reason why I have chopsticks is just number one, there are times where someone comes into my room and bring food. Getting spoon and fork is absolutely too much effort. But chopsticks, you can eat chopsticks and people don't question you. We saved Kaela. Kaela cats. Hey. Yo, I did my best. I did my best to give Kaela some advices on that game, and she actually won. Pretty good. To be honest, I told Kaela already, you know, done with that game. I beat it. It's actually nice she also beat it herself. Okay. Okay, there's one frame that is so weird here. I should actually stick with this pointy edge. Yeah. I use X to reply. Other than that, I don't know how to use X. Yeah. Dude, I haven't opened X for a while. I mean, the reason why I haven't opened X for because I haven't posted anything on X. I should finish this commission and then the other commission soon, and then I'm back to posting fan art. Life is rough. Okay, it's actually really good, right? There is some frames are weird, but all in all, it's really good. Ah, I see one frame. This one. Okay. The question is, do I follow the commissioner's idea? Of course, I'm gonna put a fire in the middle, but the fire needs to be more like another layer. You know, like if I'm gonna do the fire, right, it should be like a different frame rate. If you know what I mean, it's like it should be like this. Let's say that, let me try to animate fire here. So fire effects, you know, or fire effect. I mean, fire effects. Actually, the fire should be more. It's kinda. Wait a second. Let me do it again on a different layer. Just make it a ball, basically. I think it's easier for me to illustrate how where the fire would be if I have a ball at the center. You know? Ball is here. Second frame. The ball is going over here. A bit wide. And side. A bit on the side. And then be careful. Going to stretch out. And then here. So let's look at it. Hello, Zenfire. Doing a fire is might be a bit interesting. But for now, let us color herb, marshmallow herb. I'll think about this later. I know, such a goofy marshmallow. We're going to do. I put this. Or maybe it's the attire. You know, Elizabeth Roseblood Flame. Okay. I might need to add some Nerissa's attire here. So I guess the reference from the coffee is indeed how should I do it? Is it weird to create a booba on a marshmallow? I don't know. 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 You know what? Fuck it. We will regret later. Let's do the general rule of art. Draw now, regret later. A regular shadow stream, I guess. What the fuck? What do you mean by that? Now, guys. I told you, the commissioner give me this. Okay? Okay, question. What do you see? What so what do you see? It's the hair. Check. See this? Hair. Check. Eyes, mouth. Eyes and mouth. Check. Okay. Fire and booba. Okay. I am. This is not me. It's people requesting me to do this. I'm absolutely innocent. It's what do you mean you get it? Hiya, these people. Ay, yeah, these people. You guys are so lucky I am busy right now. I remember. Have you seen the meme? Right? Don't make me angry, or I'll draw you pregnant. I actually saw the source of the meme now. So if you guys didn't know, right, why there has been a very respectable uh, reputation artists have, is because there is this one video, I mean, a one Twitter user was like, if you stop being mean, if you keep being mean to me, I will draw you pregnant. And there is this guy who didn't stop berating, telling this artist to stop being a degenerate or something. So she actually draw this guy with his best friend together, and the guy was choking on his friend's dick while being, yeah, it was horror. The image was actually cursed. It was cursed as fuck. A black guy that is pregnant and, yeah, sucking his best friend's dick. I was like, whoa, this is absolutely power abuse from the artist side, I mean. And I like how she even draw the guy like legit, like how he looks. And it's funny, it only works on like these people, because unlike weebs, if it's like a weeb person, they don't really mind. They'll be like, whoa, that's actually such a good art. But unfortunately, the person was fighting artist. Fuck. I put it on the wrong layer! But seriously though, that story was so funny. The whole internet clowning the guy. It was like, oh bro, you made the wrong person mad, bro. And it was like, it's so gay. This bitch is like, again, the more he tried to defend himself, the more it become worse, if you know what I mean. doing with my life actually? Why am I making booba on a marshmallow? You know? Why am I making some weird ass booba design on a marshmallow? Guys, is this how I, you know, my legacy is? No comment? What the fuck? I was looking for positive reinforcements, not something that you. Oh yeah, yeah. This is your legacy, bro. Oh my god. You know what's funny? Look, how does this look actually? Oh my god, it's bouncy. What am I doing, dude? It's actually bouncy. Hey, welcome Danikuto to this cursed stream. I got commissioned to make a marshmallow herb. Now, again, just to emphasize, I am doing what he requested. Okay? It is not that I am doing this with my will. You know? But no, it's not me. Okay, this is not me. It's just a request. I am absolutely innocent here. Oh. Alright, let's see the jiggle physics, guys. Sometimes this is a good example of, you know, I am scared on what I can do. Wait, my commissioner replied. My commissioner replied actually that I'm going to give this. I'm going to give this right now. Marshmallow to give. Okay. I'm gonna give this right now and see what is his reaction. Again, this is not me. You go over. Imagine he said excellent. He said excellent here, right? I wonder what will his reaction be if I actually said the new one. Here's the improved version. What do you think? Great power comes great responsibility. Oh, bro. Uh, it's such a even I am questioning my life choices right now, guys. Okay, this is like too big. This is too big. I think I need to make it small a bit. Now, if he says like he wants this, okay, I'll give him two versions basically. I'll give him this version and then this version, the normal version. You know, there's the normal version and there's the blurst version. Oh, welcome VNRG. Oh, you going to bed? Okay, sir. Have a good night's sleep. I know it. Why am I drawing this? It is, guys. I'm gonna put a note in the stream right now. There we go. That's a good, you know, uh, yeah, that's a good way to showcase my innocence, basically. I am staring in this animation I'm doing right now. I still can't believe that I can animate things like this, you know? Who would have thought I have really good imagination of booba physics? or, or I think I've watched too much of the uh, other entertainment that I have mastered the frame by frame. You know what I mean by frame by frame? I'm legit just waiting for his reply. I am legit because he just replied like 30 minutes ago. So I'm pretty sure he got the message now. So I'm just waiting for his message. What's his reply? Again, Agent Korisu. Okay, I need to put this. I need to put this in. Okay. Here. This is the. This is the. Again, this is the reference. Okay. He said marshmallow herb. Okay, lazy left and right. So, okay, see guys, It's marshmallow herb. Look, look at this. Am I wrong? Is this wrong? Is this actually wrong? I'm doing this. Yeah. See, you imagine the herb right here just moving around as a marshmallow. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Just- You know what? I, guys, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna color the marshmallow for now. I will wait for the commissioner's reply. Let's stay like this. Let's just stay. Just. Hello, Sir Iwi. I'm I'm absolutely topic. I have choices. What the fuck am I drawing, dude? What the hell am I animating? But to be honest, this doesn't look so good. What can you say, sir? It's a good animation, right? It's a it's a the request was herb bouncing left and right as a marshmallow. So it's basically herb bouncing left and right as a marshmallow, right? This is absolutely in context. Although I just realized herb's hair is like this. Let me stretch for a bit. So cursed. So Huey, you know, the things we do for stupidity for sure. Also, I think I got it wrong. Herb's hair is like this. Should it be like this? Do you think this is fine still if Herb's hair is like this? Or I should actually go for like more herby hair look? You know what? I'm gonna do another layer. I'm gonna redo everything here. This time more herb hair. I shift space. Okay. Oh yeah, Sir Iwi, you live in Malaysia, right? Do you use aircon or no? do you use aircon, my friend? Because if you're not using aircon, would recommend you to buy a dehumidifier. Oh, you're not Asian? I forgot, sorry. Shirimaki, do you wanna see something cursed? You wanna see something cursed, Shirimaki? Look at this. This is herb. Marshmallow herb. You see? Look at it. Aircon is an air condition. What can you say, Shirimaki? Isn't it beautiful? A work of art? Amazing, right? You see here? Whatever you're seeing here is not my ideas. Basically, the commissioner gave me this. So, I am just replicating. Okay? You see the vision here? Like, if it is herb, like, you see? Like herbs bouncing, like a marshmallow. Now here, the animation part is like this. Right? Right? Am I right or am I right? To be honest, this is so cursed. I'm legit just waiting for a commissioner to reply because I want to see his reaction of this blurs thing. I'm legit just waiting for his reply, dude. Also, I need to redo the whole animation again because again, herbs here is more like this. Though it's like herb-ish in design, it's still like not herb. So I'm gonna make it more herb. I'm changing to a herb face, you know? Herb has that smile. She smiles like really openly. But this is why I need TTS. Because when I'm focused on the screen, I cannot read chat. With TTS, I could hear you guys, and I could have replied to make the conversation going. You know what I mean? I am still waiting for the reply of my commissioner here. You should try commissioning. If you want to have like a really cheap, high price, I think Yori is really cheap, and also like really cheap, high quality. I mean, Yori is like one. Haru 2 is cheap. Haru is like $15. It's like 700 pesos. So if you really want to have really cheap, just pure Filipino who is just starting, Okay, nice, nice, nice. Is it Imadoki? Imadoki is also like really cheap. But chibi. If you really want chibi, Imadoki is like the best one. Standard $15 price. Not a Pemalo. Whoa. I mean, that's fine though. I mean, there are. I also like friends with non-Pemalo artists. There are Joy Vito, Sia Pupu, you know, Kazuto Ishin. There's also Raikkonen. Not Fred either? Whoa. Also, I've been like sleeping for like 5 hours lately. I'm sure it's bad for you because normally you should sleep for 8 hours. I heard about it's not about the hours you sleep, it's the how many REM sleep you have. You know, the sleep where you're like absolutely knocked out, that you don't feel anything around you. No, I don't count. You don't count your dreams, though. So talking about dreams, I actually have such. My dreams are legit. What I call. Uh, why is my dreams so fucked up? You know. Have you guys ever got a dream where it continued the next time you slept? Only me. So I have a dream, basically like the world is flooded. Like it is absolutely flooded. Like the water level is like a house deep. and then and it's still like raining hard, and people are moving through the roofs of each houses to go from one place to another. Like, it's so weird. I dreamt the I basically dreamt the calamity happening, and then the next day the dream continued. It's like I was in a parallel world where like my place is like Philippines, like flooded or something. And every time like I'm going to like, you know, I'm going to die or something, I wake up. I go, what the fuck? And then I fell asleep again just for the dream to continue. I'm like, what the fuck? But it already skipped like a few scenes basically. Like it skipped the me. I don't know how I survived me getting what you call this. Basically in my dream, I got pulled by the tide. Basically, I wake up and I step again. I was like wet, and then somebody saved me, apparently. And I'm in I am in this building. I'm going, what the fuck? I want to escape this dream, not to continue it. You know that feeling like, yo, what the fuck am I dreaming? Why is this like, there's no like, you know, like new game plus. Why is it like to would you like to continue your last save file? I want a new game. I don't want to have. You want to continue your last save file? Maybe. It can be possible, to be honest. Yo, talking about the map, can I say something? This might be sound so stupid. Have you guys ever have dreams where like it's actually the future you? Have you ever dreamt of hololive? Nah, I have never dreamt about hololive OSHIs. My dreams are so real, you know? Like, it's legit so fucking real. I mean, the dreams that I remember. I mean, hey, here's the thing. I remember back in the day, like I was still working. Believe it or not, I just got reminded of it. Like, what you call this? After last year. So last year, right? If you remember, I applied for a job and I didn't get the job, right? Now, I have a dream like 10 years ago, but this was still I am in the company, basically. I have a dream that apparently I applied on the company again and I didn't get the job, right? Because I have a bad record. And I dreamt about it like 15 years ago, and I was like, what the fuck? How am I? In my brain, I was like, what the hell, brain? Why would I ever leave this place? And then soon after, I got kicked out because of the banking fraud. And lo and behold, it was like a self-fulfilling dream. I did get the job. I mean, I did apply again, and didn't get the job because of a bad track record. See, I have a lot of dreams basically, like future dreams. So I'm not sure if it's like a parallel me or a future me. I like how Shady Maki's dreams like they're super cute. I went on Disney Park date with Gura once. Man, see this happy-go-lucky guy has like really nice dreams. Meanwhile, my dreams are all like existential crisis stuff, floods, not having work, you know. Like I also have a dream where I was like living alone in an apartment, and you know I was living alone in an apartment, and then I was with other people, and I keep telling them that rescue is coming. We just need to survive. And we're eating like beef loaf. One kind of beef loaf per day. We just share it with each other. And we just drink a lot of water and stuff. I also dreamt CSGO with Kaela. What the hell, bro? Okay, I actually have a dream that that felt too long. Like not entire life, but it felt too long. You know what I mean by too long? Like a good example of a too long dream is like I have a dream where I'm not sure when was this, but I'm sure it was like 5 or 3 years ago, basically. My dream was about I'm not sure where is this because it's like, is it a good dream? It's more like a meh dream. I go to a party, I basically live the whole dream, like a whole day dream. Like, I wake up, took a bath, eat, ride a jeepney, go to this place where the event is, talk to people, you know. And then afterwards, I go out, go to a mall, alone, just to like see what's something new. And then I bought like a frying pan. I still remember this. I bought a frying pan, and then I bought like some food for me to cook at home. Like it was like a very long dream, like a whole day dream. It's like one day of my parallel me. My dreams are surreal. Many times, just shapes moving around. It's kinda. That's kinda interesting. Your dreams are abstract. Oh, dude. Talking about a nightmare, I got the Inception nightmare. You guys know what an Inception nightmare is? Where like you wake up thinking that you wake up, but you actually wake up. But it was your dream waking you up in a dream, but you're still in the dream. That was like I remember this. It's like, again, it was like my back in the day. I was literally into like zombie movies. So I got overrun. Basically, like I tried to block, and then they found me, and then I wake up, and I wake up inside the dream before I get before the zombies got into the room. So I basically was still in the dream. Yeah. I was like, oh my god, why am I still here? I basically, like, maybe in isekai terms, I regressed. In my dream, I I regressed in my dream. So I didn't what I didn't try to bunker up in a room. So what I decided to do before the zombies get into the house was I got to the roof and I tried to move from, like, I literally, like, go up and move, and you can hear the zombies going in, and I keep, like, moving to the roofs, one roof to another, like, what the fuck. Okay, also in that dream, by the way, I complained in my dream that why am I still in my dream, basically. I was like, why am I still here? Why did I wake up? Wake me up! I was like that in my zombie dream. I was like, I was in the roof walking. Please, wake me up. Wake me up. I was self-aware in that whole dream. Chidi Maki has the most wholesome dreams, dude. Like goddamn, I'm actually jealous of these wholesome dreams. Man is dreaming the life with no problems. I don't usually dream, but when I do, it's always peak. When I wake up, I remember what happened and cry about the story, but hours I forget all about it. Yeah, that's the thing, dude. Okay. I think I told this before. The reason why I am really good at remembering dreams, because when I was in high school, somebody told me to try to write your dreams in a book, just like, like the whole story in words. So back then when I was in high school, I remember this. I wrote car car accident, I help hospital, woke up. That's And then sooner or later, I did this. This was like an assignment, a 1 month assignment from a teacher, basically. And then if you do this, you're actually exempted for the third exam. So yeah, I did this because I really hate the exam, especially it was Filipino exam. So it was like in Filipino. So yeah, I was really good at remembering my dreams. Soon afterwards, it's from words to phrases, like what I still remember in the dream, what happened basically. It's like a skill. It's a useless skill, but I actually appreciate I learned the skill. Oh yeah, Pico. I saw that. I actually saw that once. Like, dreams are actually parallel universe of you, and you are actually just watching it in their POV. I did heard about that theory because uh talking about parallel universes. Did you guys know about CERN? Any one of you guys know about the CERN incident? Anyone here knows about the CERN incident? It's basically the particle accelerator from UK. There was they right now they already abandoned the project. So basically, this you can actually see it online too. So the CERN incident is this. They have recorded the results of the particle accelerator. But you know what's amazing? CERN provided two results. And the other result was something that they don't understand. Why did this particle accelerator gave them two answers if the equation was one? And the other answers it actually didn't even make sense is what they said. So they thought the particle accelerator was broken, but in further studies, if they use the theory of quantum physics, apparently it was the other answer if if it actually failed, is what they say. So basically, the particle accelerator gave them the right answer and the wrong answer. And a lot of people said maybe it's actually the particle accelerator have accidentally touched a parallel universe where it failed. And also, there's a guy blasted by the particle accelerator too. That's one thing. But still, the implications. Like, imagine this. So, in math terms, it's like this. Imagine you gave a machine that has an answer of 1 plus 1. The answer should be 2. Right? However, aside the answer 2, he also answered 0. Why did he why is there 2? Like, it was impossible basically. He gave 2 answers on one equation. I mean, that's the thing, right? Like, Shidimaki, I know, like, an unobserved uncertainty, like, the same as quantum physics, right? It's like, there are things that are observed and non-observed that have result with each other. If you ask a physicist, actually, if a parallel universe actually exists, did you know they would say yes? They would actually believe a parallel universe actually exists. And you know why they can't prove it? The reason why quantum physics cannot prove parallel worlds exist, because quantum is an idea of not a singular uh, number stays the same. It's like the same concept of a computer, like on a computer. A quantum computer can calculate stuff faster, but it cannot copy stuff. So again, it's like it's such a weird concept, you know, the parallel universe thing. Because there is a possibility, there is another equation where it's like, you know, the what if scenario, that what if I actually joined. This is why, like, the theory of parallel universe is somewhat possible, and there's a possibility that we can tap through it, because we have our mind is capable of like analyzing scenarios. Like, what if I won the lotto? If I, you know, if I take a chance today. That's the thing, right, Senpai? Here's the thing about science. People say science is the greatest concept that we have made. But in the end, right? I know. But what I mean is, like, in the end, like, science is still there's a lot of things science cannot explain. And it need, like, you know, a lot of people's consensus basically to agree it is legit, if you know what I mean. Like, for example, I still remember the story of the guy who died, but he knows the equation, but he cannot explain why he knows the equation. He just knows it. But it's also, there's a TVA. Why are we going for Loki? Why would they suddenly become Loki? He did quick maths. But seriously, back to the dreams and parallel universes. That theory for me feels like something possible, basically. It's like it's also the same possibility of, you know, like, there is life in other planets. Is it possible that only Earth is? And the reason why we cannot able to identify parallel universes is really just because, you know, we live in a different in the third dimension, you know. All right, I'm gonna show you guys some awesome stuff in animation. Look at this. Now you will like wonder, oh, the animation is so good, but it's still like rough, right? Now, you know how animators do it? How they make it really smooth? They do it like this. So, this is a marshmallow. If you squish down a marshmallow, it also expands a bit. You know? Expands both sides. Oh, once again. Go down, expand both sides. Here, it goes down more. Expand both sides. Look at it. I'm doing some simple, you know, some simple addition to the basically this one. We need to curve it a bit more. Don't curve it like that. This here, go down a bit. The technique I learned about how to animate smooth frames. Now going up, thinner, bam, and over here, we go down, we go wider. And here, and go down, thicker. And go here, and go here, down, a bit thicker. And we go here, and here, up, mesh. I'm more on the side actually, more on the side. Here, go down, go thick. No. Down, thick. Like you saw me here, right? I didn't do anything. I didn't check the animation at all, right? You see me. I'm just resizing each and every frame on the next frame. Look how awesome this would be. And I'm gonna play. See that? It's very smooth. Now I can improve stuff. Scientific paradox often answered in ideas where we can seem to understand, but properly but seems to be right to agree. I'm not versed in the string theory, but arguments made in response, so certain observations can only work if there is higher dimensions. I don't know. For me, higher dimensions exist because is it because of the existence of time? You know what I mean? There is a dimension where one like, you know, like again, the theory of a wormhole. A lot of scientists say there's like wormholes in this and this, like it, you know, like time moves differently in that dimension. I mean, in that space. So if time works differently, it means there is a fourth dimension that slows down time. But time isn't the fourth thing. Time is not the fourth thing. Time is not the fourth thing. I thought time is the fourth thing. What? Time is not the fourth dimension? I thought time was the fourth dimension. Okay, I'll be back for a bit. Also, what does it look like if I put the booba? Yeah, still as cursed. Still as cursed. I'm getting food for lunch. Wrong with my OSHI? What's wrong with Kaela actually? Oh my god, dude. I didn't know this. Alright, where am I? Mm-hmm. Bison fire. What are you eating right now? I'm actually close to finishing this. I just need to like um color it, put the flame, and done. I'm numbing her. Man, I think I believe, dude. Like, I got to 100% this game. Hey! Welcome to Relic Arena, bro! Oh, I got another one. I got another one in the game. Let's go. Let me save this before I crash my PC. Who is your favorite leader in Relic Arena? Currently, my favorite leader in Relic Arena is Tesla. Because my goal is not actually going first place. My goal is to get at least top 4. First place is nice. Top 4 is the goal. Juicy! Yeah, my Steam is dying. This is the problem when I play Relic Arena with OBS on. With if I remove Discord, actually. Oh my god! You're using the oh my god, you juicy ass player. Man is just spamming juicy and just brute force win the game. Oh my god, that's actually funny when you say that. I have a level 10. Look at that. Look at my level 10 Nikola Tesla. I can change the suit actually. Oogie. Now for those who are watching, what the hell is this game? This is a TFT game, but the game is all about building your character, basically. So you make a spell. So there are spells in the game. There's like stun, there is like magic immunity. The more you hit, the more you take damage. You can steal damage. You can jump at the back line. You can also like jump to silence. Also like abilities that steals HP. There's abilities that the more the more you cast, the, the faster your attack speed. God damn, bro! Man is destroying the whole lobby with fucking 10 juicy. What the hell is this? You monster! You're a monster, dude. Yeah! You're fighting Turing. I can see why you almost lost. Turing is stupid. Man, look at this. In the higher ranks, I'm actually like, I rarely like win. It's so hard. The other three, Isaac, Newton, and get Tesla. Look at this. I did it. I not gonna lie. I was surprised I won this. I don't even play Xerxes. Wait, can I do this actually? Nope, I can't. OBS is dying. the game is lag. I can't. I really cannot stream this. But it's fine. It is what it is. Anyways, I need to get chat manually. Put the music on manually. Anyways. Okay, Angel Carizo, thank you for hanging out. I'm just gonna finish the art. Actually, I'll just finish it, color it, put some shading. I am done. I'm just like stalling because I really want the commissioner's reaction. But this is technically done if you really think about it. Unless if you really want me to put the booba on it, then it will be another work. But so far, I just do this, send it to him. So I can work with another work. Bye-bye though. Right? It is coloring time. Let's color this. I think the fire would look nice without the... Oh yeah, I forgot about the thing here. There are times that I really hate Krita. Sometimes I don't understand their program language. Hey. Not ending stream? What? No, I said goodbye to Marisa. Now, Herb's hair. Let's check the sauces. It's like somewhat in the maroon, a light maroon color. Yeah, something like this. What the? Oh yeah, I wanna talk something. I'm gonna tell you right now. It's actually so hard to explain my cousins lately. So I was talking to a cousin of mine. It's like he's working in the US. Was working on the US. And she asked me, "What is your work?" I was like, I drop for people." And they were like, "Oh, so you draw for like..." Okay, I think the concept of people sending you money to draw is really absurd to them, apparently, because she thinks that I get paid by a big company or something. I mean, technically, Hololive is a company, but I'm technically working for Kaela. Like, it's so hard to explain to her that there are people in this world that is willing to provide monetary value to work. I mean, to artworks, I mean. Then again, it's not that I don't understand her point of view. Hello, Chibi Manikite. Welcome. You see, nothing sus, right? I am drawing marshmallow herb. absolutely wholesome, right, my friend? So back when I said, because here's the thing, me and my cousin were talking about jobs, right? I have a cousin who's like, oh, dude, I am working at this, and I earn like 20,000 a month, but at least I'm earning blah blah blah. They were like, trying to one up each other. Me, I am working at this. I earn what is it? Earn 35,000 a month, and then the my auntie was my cousin was like, bro, in America I earn around 120 pesos in 2 weeks. Whoa! And then they asked me, what do you do? How much do you? You said the internet cafe is not yours anymore. Do you even have a job? I was like, yeah, I'm a freelancer. Ah. They're like, how much do you earn? I was like, yeah, around 40k pesos. Depends actually. Minimum 20. I get 40 sometimes. It's fine. It's chill. And they were like, whoa, what do you do? I'm like, I draw. You mean Shadow is rich? My work, Shady Maki, is not something you should be jealous about. Because it's not a sustainable job, you know? There are times that there is no commission. So, the money I have now is usually saved for next month. So basically, it's like divided by 2. You know? What I earn now is like, is also considered next month until I get paid again. And you also need to be better in your craft each and every time. You cannot be stagnant. If you are stagnant, the amount you get is also stagnant. I don't make money. Here's the thing, Shirimaki. I've been drawing each and every day for 1 month. And 1 year, I mean. It took me like 6 months to get my first commission. And then 1 year to have a stable money stream. It's all about the grind, basically. You know? If you're willing to grind, if you want to make the art career as an art career, then you would literally sacrifice a lot of time. I mean, in your case, right? You're learning web development. Imagine how much time would it take for you to create a game, and then you get money. It's the same. It's the same logic for art, basically. Everything that is, passion works. will take time. Of course, time and opportunity, I guess. Time, opportunity, networking, connection. What's with you and dreaming hololive people? Bro. Like, goddamn. At this point, I'm legit jealous. But seriously, I am very grateful on where I am right now. Like, even though my cousins, my parents, my auntie doesn't understand how my money works, as long as they don't think I am dealing drugs, you know, because my grandma still thinks I am doing drug money, you know. Apparently, she doesn't understand the logic of me sitting down and then magically I got money. She's an old lady that believes everything needs to have manual labor. Which is really weird because she understood the concept of a computer programmer and a computer technician, right? But my grandma doesn't understand the concept of being an artist, you know? I'm not forcing her to understand it. It's just, you know, I'm basically the same as my brothers. It's just I deal with art than computer stuff. Oh yeah, let me tell you. Let me tell you something. Have I told you this story before? Like when COVID started, right? Like the era of streamers was like a thing. And funnily enough, my parents were like so strict about sounds. You know, you cannot be loud. You cannot be active at night. Like everyone is asleep at 10 p.m. Blah blah blah. And they heard about, and they know. Okay, before again, I was a Dota 2 caster before, and I also stream Dota 2 games online. And again, because of them, I stopped streaming because the sponsor on the Dota streams were like gambling sponsors basically. So I stopped doing it because, you know, I don't want my parents to be disappointed. And then when COVID happened and they saw how much money these streamers actually earn, they legit was like, are you still doing that streaming, anak? And I look at them with the, are you guys shitting me right now? The, are you guys shitting me right now reaction. I literally stopped streaming because you guys don't want me to do gambling sponsors. And now you want me to continue streaming? The irony, right? The irony. Once they heard about the money, the perspective changed. And now I'm free to do whatever I want because of that. Everything is all about the money! Money, 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 money! I know, right? I mean, in that day and age, in the Philippines, like streamers were like people have learned about this thing called being a YouTube streamer or a game streamer. Because back in the day, they don't believe about it. They thought the money I earn is something illegal, you know. Again, I cannot blame them because they are old school. So they forced me to stop doing what I'm doing because, again, it's illegal. But yeah. But you know, I'm not mad that they don't want me to do it before. It's just I wasted the opportunity, basically. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I got that opportunity way before. I mean, there's also a lot of opportunities that I wasted. Not gonna lie. Way too many opportunities that I didn't take. But who would expect, you know? These opportunities were like hidden treasures, basically. You wanna hear something very sad? Please, I'm gonna tell you a story about a person who wants to pay me bitcoins back in 2013 or 2008, somewhere beyond, yeah. somewhere at that day and age, someone wants to pay me Bitcoin because I won a online StarCraft tournament. Now, I didn't know what Bitcoin is, and I don't know what I can do with it. So you know what I said? Can you just give me cash? And then, which is very funny, he then sent me cash before through PayPal, which I actually forgot what was my password on that PayPal. So basically, I have never gotten my prize money on winning that StarCraft tournament. So, yeah. Imagine you have a Bitcoin right now. So you see, right? That's why I told you, this is a sad story, guys. An absolutely sad story. Imagine, little young me said, just send me PayPal money than Bitcoin. And then suddenly, Bitcoin right now is like $200K. Yeah, that even could have. I would have been a millionaire if I have Bitcoin today from the winnings I have in StarCraft. But I don't know what the fuck Bitcoin was. Who know what the fuck Bitcoin is way before? I'm not the only one who's like don't know what's happening. One thing I learned about Bitcoin, it is just online currency. You know, I remember what they said. Oh, you can actually buy you can only buy online things with Bitcoin. I was like, nah, can you give me money? Just PayPal me, I will create PayPal. Back in the day again, like, dude, you cannot believe how easy it is to register to PayPal back in the day. You just need a Yahoo, I even use Yahoo to imagine. Oh, dude, talking about investing stuff, I did told my brother to invest in hololive. My, not my brother, my uncle. So I told it, Nicole, this company would literally be big. And the problem was him. The problem wasn't the stock, the money. The problem was it was already, the stocks were like been sold out. All the stocks were like bought. All the public stocks has been bought in the first 24 hours apparently. For hololive. Okay, aside from what I call the shading looks nice, right? The shading is 50-50. What do you mean by 50-50? Looks bad and good at the same time? My goal here is, just to be sure it looks like a marshmallow. That's my goal here. Is to preserve the marshmallow structure, basically. Now, if you put the boing boing, it's 10/10. Imagine, guys. Imagine with the boing boing, I'm gonna get bonked to oblivion. Now, I'm gonna analyze where I'm gonna put the fire. The fire should be center. Some shading the hair. I might need a airbrush for the thing. What the frick? Yes, you. It's Marshmallow Liz. What do you think? Is this better or is this better? Which one is better, you? The one with the booba or one without the booba? I do feel some, some beauty in the booba version. Is it me? Or there's some sort of, there's some amazingness in the in the booba version. What the fuck am I saying, actually? You said you want me to bounce it better, but remember, Shirimaki, I only have 2 frames to work with. Look at this. This is the only 2 frames I could work with. Inertia? Is it inertia? The problem is not the inertia, it's the amount of frames I have. Unless you want me to go 60 frames per second, then sure. Mikaru, you don't animate in 60 FPS. People animate in 24 FPS. FPS is just way too much effort. That's for like CG animation, you know. What 120? Also, am I playing Counter Strike here? Animated 3D is fast. Okay. For now, let's make a version without the what you call this. I need to make a version without the Uba. Oh, hello, Mr. Polymer Trash. Welcome to my animation stream. I am making Marshmallow Liz. There is a normal version and there's also a cursed version. Which one do you want to see first? Also, I've been just using your Lo-Fi dude as my BGM. Wanna see the cursed? Okay. Time to see the cursed version. Said it, guys, not me. This is the cursed version. Now, this is what the commissioner sent to me, okay? This is the sample. No, not this one. Give 1 second. Look at this, look at this. I'm gonna open his reference sheet, okay? The reference sheet is this. So I am not wrong. But if we remove it, it looks wholesome. The wholesome version. Look. The reference sheet is more cursed. So again, I am totally innocent. I'm just doing what they told me. I'm a trooper. True. It is was on beat. How much to make the cursed version with RTX on? Oh, bro. I don't wanna know. Don't even use RTX on it, bro. What the hell? You guys are nasty. Absolutely nasty. Okay, next up is the shading. Where's the airbrush? That's not an airbrush. There you go. You know what? There's no need for me to airbrush. You know, fuck it. It looks like a... Guys, this looks like a marshmallow without the airbrush, right? Like, it still like look like a marshmallow without the airbrush. Okay, I need to put the fire. The fire to the right. Watch the burn down to the fire. I really need it very thin, like extremely sharp and thin line to make the fire properly. So I'll just go for the S here. And I set fire to the right. Watch it burn down to the fire. Oh. Give it all my I set fire to the right. Hey! Hello! Because I am actually a taco. So I'm currently drawing animation for a commission by a Rosarian. So I'm doing like Liz is a marshmallow. Welcome to the stream. I yap sometimes. Emphasis of sometimes. hope you enjoy. We have some weird stuff. Should be like a help us spread out fire. Set fire. Oh my god, tomorrow is Monday. Hiya. Why would you let a brother remind tomorrow is Monday? Hey! Yeah. The background song is actually Dala by Miss Kaela Kovalskia. Really good song. Man, making fire is quite hard, huh? I have no full-time job, so Monday has no effect on me. Mimikuru the same as me, you know? Mimikuru the same as me. I actually don't have a full-time job. I just wanna say I'm busy. Oh no, my keyboard is not working. I need to use my other keyboard. Good thing I have 2 keyboards ready. If you ask why you have 2 keyboards, it's the same as Kaela with multiple mouse. I have different keyboards for different stuff. Alright, GG bro. Hello Diablo, I am very close to finishing this animation. Look at this. It looks so good. Well, I am from the land of uh coconuts and what is the Philippine and Jollibee. I am from the land of Jollibee. You don't know what is Jollibee? What? There's a person that doesn't know about Jollibee. Absolutely bamboozled. A person who doesn't know about Jollibee. I'm from the Philippines. Jollibee isn't real. Oh my god. My dreams. How could you tell me my childhood was fake? I asked my I asked my cousin about that actually. Like, is Jollibee in America the same in the Jollibee in the Philippines? He was like, I'm not sure actually. Let's go Jollibee. So me and him go to the Jollibee. Like he said he only buy like burgers, burger, steak, chicken, and peach mango pie. So we took the same order. And you know what's the thing that he said? Surprisingly, the chicken from the Jollibee in New York and also like the chicken from the Philippines taste the same. The only difference is actually the peach mango pie, because apparently what he said, why the peach mango pie here feels more fresh. And it makes me realize, oh, so I guess in America they use like artificial sweeteners for, you know, for the desserts in Jollibee. However, this might really sound sad to hear from him, but apparently he likes the burger steak of Jollibee in America than in the Philippines. I was like, apparently it's a improvement. Hey, wanna try spicy? Just I actually eat spicy. What? Because you know I'm really tolerable with spicy stuff. Like I eat a 1 million Scoville bulldog noodles. It doesn't affect me that much. I still feel the spice basically, but it doesn't like a spice where I like gonna kill myself. It's just like spicy. Yeah. I got the Shirimaki didn't got the immunity gene? Are you even Southeast Asian, dude? How how can you have the our our buff? The Southeast Asia buff, you know? We are Southeast Asians, we are immune to spicy. I mean Shirimaki. Aya European. You European. I don't know, like again, when I was a kid, I I was like crying on spicy stuff when I was a kid, but I did realize that it was like when I eat spicy the first time, I did have the feeling of, oh my god, there's something. I actually have like an immunity against spiciness when I was a kid. Like I knew it since I was a kid, basically. The genes that I inherited from my ancestors. You live in Otto Fister Nation? Oh. Damn. I'm so close at finishing. Ah. Now, I just need to put shadows for movement. You know what? Let me do a last one. There we go. This a bit better. You know how I can make it a bit better? By adding another layer for this ones. So I need to put like a shading of this like over here. Actually, there's no need for this. After seeing this, oh, nah, bro, nah. The question is, do I do the booba though? Should I do the booba? Should I do the booba, guys? Do you... It's kind of funny though if I do it, but at the same time, it's okay. I'm gonna send this to him as finished, but I'm going to ask him if if he wants the booba version. I am down. Because again, maybe Liz wants to use it. You never know. There are times that a holomem wants to use it themselves. Transparent render. Transparent PG. So I'm sending this as done. So I'm basically done with this one, and I'm also done with the stream. Yeah, let me send him a message right here. The marshmallow, but if you want me to do the booba version, tell me. I'm willing to do it for the Okay, I am done with this commission. Where is my Kara? I mean, I mean, everyone could agree, right? Like, it's kind of good, you know. All right. So that's it. Now, I will make a GIF. Have you seen the? You know what? Should I make another GIF? Nah, I'll take a break for now. I think that's it. That's all for me for today. Why is chat? Why chat is dead? Hello. Okay, guys, thank you for watching for the stream. I am gonna go. Let's see how it looks like in stream. A marshmallow Liz. It actually looks really cute. Anyways, thank you for watching Otsu. Adios. Bye-bye. One more commission left and I'm done.